Hello everyone, it's Karina. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have a quick project share. And for these projects, I am using the Frank Garcia Strawberry Milkshake collection. I've worked on these a while back, but I wanted to quickly get this video checked off on my list because I really want to work on some of my design team stuff, and I really want to bring out my Halloween things because it is time. I'm super excited. I did share these already on my Instagram, so now I'm going to go into a little more detail here. So I did create this pocket letter. So this charm I got from AliExpress, and this tassel is from the Confetti Maggie Holmes collection. I used this frame die. It's a embossed die from Tim Holtz. These flowers are also Tim Holtz that I die cut it out and did some shaping. This is a Fisker's butterfly punch that I used, and I did sew around all of these papers with some pink sewing thread. And what I like to do is I like to layer my things on top of the pocket letter and not really attach it to here, because then it turns out really bulky. So for this I just used I think this is a tag behind this ephemera piece that says sweetness. I have like glue strings all over here, and then I used more of those flowers that I made. And I love how this looked by itself, so I just glued it on top. For this one I used the vellum paper, and I have a cut apart underneath here. It's kind of hard to tell, and then a doily, a die cut heart, and this little strawberry bucket from the ephemera, the cute little bird. And then I cut this out from, and these word phrases are from a journaling card that I just cut out. And I did use some foam on the bucket ephemera piece. This is a chipboard, and then I tucked in another strawberry from the ephemera just to give it some detail in the background. So I used my punch to create those butterflies. Here are my little shaker bits. Let me see. So all of these, like the polymer shaky bits, those are from AliExpress. So I have the little whole strawberry, ones that are cut, and there's some flowers, and then I also just used a bunch of sequins from my collection and created a shaker mix. In the middle, this is a ephemera piece, and I love this one so much, so I just left it as is. Also did sewing around it, and I made an ephemera cluster here, and I really wanted to even it out by adding more of these flowers on some of the pockets. Same with this one. So this is also like a vellum pocket, and the vellum is from the collection. I made more of those flower clusters and then just used a cut apart, and I love this one as well, so I left it kind of as is. I love this pocket, so I used a tag from the ephemera as a layering piece, and then tucked this underneath the girl to add more background. And then I did another shaker piece there. So that is my pocket letter. I also made this fun little box, and this is a wooden box that I hauled, I think, in my last haul video. It was a wooden box that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just used the papers to cover it up, and then also did some inking on all of the sides. This is like a little metal piece that's from the Confetti, it's this right here, and it came with like a little label thingy. and I just painted it white. And these strawberries are from Lawn Fawn, and I did use my Tim Holtz inks to create these on some watercolor paper, and then just die cut it out. And then this is a journaling card that I cut out the sentiment on and then just tucked it underneath. Used those cute butterflies from the collection. So I really wanted to just use my Tim Holtz dies that I picked up. They're from the chapter 3 release. I thought this was the perfect project to use it on, so I'm just gonna take these out. So I'll start with these these envelopes. And I did use a little Velcro piece to be able to open and close it. And here's like the little letter that I can embellish. I'm not a big fan of the black ink that I did on the sides, but I'll leave it in there. Here's the other one. I used some of those velvet strawberries, and I used some crepe paper and fringed it as the first layer, then cut out a piece of paper and distressed it, and then used a sentiment in the middle and filled it up with those butterflies and some enamel dots. My favorite are these manila folders. I think they're super cute. Here is the first one, and inside I did make these cards, and I just tucked them in there. So this is the first one. This one is one of my favorites because I love the layers. I think it looks super cute. I also used some of those little polymer clay strawberries and put them in the cluster with the flowers. Here is the card for this one. Let's see. This one is also one of my favorites because I love the vellum background. And I used more of those Lawn Fawn strawberries, used the cute girl in the middle, and then used some enamel dots and some butterflies. Okay. And here is the card. Super cute. This is also a Tim Holtz die that does the embossing and cuts it out. This one is one of my favorites. And here is the last manila folder. So yeah, most of the dies I used are from Tim Holtz. Here is the card. Super adorable. I also made these file folders. This one I tied it up with some twine. This is a Tim Holtz die. It's like the alphabet something, I don't remember, but it's all in my last haul video. Here is a cute little flower cluster that I put on the hat. And here is this one. And I also made a little matchbook. This is how it turned out. So that is all that was inside here. And now lastly, I did make a shadow box. I'll show you these sides first. You guys, I love making these, as you guys know. So I really wanted to do one with this collection. I did cut out a bunch of these strawberries from one of the papers and glued them all on these sides here. But yeah, that's how my shadow box turned out. So yeah, that is all the things I made with this collection so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye everyone.